District Congressman Tom Cotton joins us live from Washington with the very latest. Good morning to you, Congressman, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Deidre. My pleasure.
Well, Congressman, how was the mood on the Hill when you left late last night, early this morning?
Deidre, the mood was still workmanlike, trying to reach solutions. The House now has passed 3 different bills, and late last night, probably 1 a.m., we asked the Senate to go into what's called a conference committee, where we would appoint members of the House and the Senate to negotiate over these differences. You know, the House has been willing to compromise repeatedly. We have said all along that we would like to repeal Obamacare. When that didn't work, we said we'd like to try to defund it. On Saturday, we said we simply wanted to delay it for a year because the president has delayed so many individual parts of it. And yesterday we said simply, if Obamacare is going to go into effect, then surely Congress shouldn't get a special exemption from Obamacare. They should have to live under the law just like every other American does. And unfortunately, the Senate rejected that. They preferred to keep their special exemption rather than keeping the government open.
So since it seemed like it is flat down the line that they want to keep, you know, this, what is going to change the breakdown? What is going to help turn this thing around? Because we're going to go ahead today with enrollment. What do you see? What is your focus when you go back in that room?
Well, today I would say twofold. I believe that we should continue to pass some minor appropriation bills for some of the most essential government functions to ensure there is no slowdown. We did this on Saturday in the House, unanimously passing with over 400 votes a bill that would ensure our troops and their families are paid. The Senate passed that yesterday as well, and the President has signed it. That means that our troops and their families will not be used as a political football. We want to ensure also that departments like the Department of Veterans Affairs or food inspectors or flight safety are fully funded. So that's the first thing we can do to ensure that some of the most essential government services are not being used as a political football. And then second, I would simply say the Senate has an option. They can choose to reopen the government at any time if they choose to give up their special exemption from Obamacare, which is morally wrong and not even authorized by the law.
Okay, last question. What would you say to the folks here at home who are going to be affected, folks with DHS, small business leaders, national parks here? What do you say to them while you guys are on the Hill trying to work this thing out?
I'm regretful that anyone is going to be impacted by the stubbornness of the Senate in refusing to follow Obamacare, just like every other Arkansan has. I would say that most essential services that people interact with on a day-to-day basis, like the post office or Social Security checks or Medicare payments for doctors, are going to continue. You can go to my website at cotton.house.gov to get more detailed information. My offices are going to be open, although operating on a reduced furlough staffing, and I personally will be donating my salary to charity for every single day that the government is open.
Well, thanks, Congressman, for taking time with us this morning. We'll chat with you soon. Have a good day.